Hold on.
Videogame.
Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Corey Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he can play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
Mulatto butts.
What's up, pizza?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
What are you supposed to?
Yeah, that's me.
I thought we were all saying "What's up, pizza" together.
Oh, you want to?
No.
1, 2, 3. What's up, pizza?
You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. What's up, pizzas? It's Video Game Bang. Back at you after a little absence over the weekend due to
You guys drink
cold.
absinthe?
What? Absinthe, yes. We were absent last weekend.
Oh, I thought everybody was drinking absinthe.
No.
Just me.
Did you?
Just me.
And his mimosas.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's a dangerous combination, I'll tell you that.
So we were out. I was sick, so Video Game Bang doesn't turn. Nothing happens if I'm sick. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Something happened.
What are you guys gonna do?
But we're going to record.
And then what happened?
I lost all the files.
You guys just talked on Xbox Live, probably.
It
Pretended
recorded.
it was a show.
It recorded.
Yeah,
We
well,
had an audience.
Obama's listening to it.
I bet he is.
Yeah. Politics,
and
people.
enjoying it.
Open your minds. Check us out on nerdreactor.com under the podcast section. That's probably where you're listening to us now. Also, we did our first Big Boy review. Aaron and I reviewed Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. What was it? All That Remains.
Yes, all that remains.
Check it out on Nerd Reactor under the video game section.
A very good title.
Yeah, it was a
Fitting
really
for
fun game. We'll probably talk about that a little bit here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/videogamebang. We have a Tumblr, videogamebangbang.tumblr.com. Where's David?
Exactly.
And Twitter @videogamebang. And that takes care of the business. What's going on, guys? Anything new?
Winter is here.
Winter is here.
That's not really new. I mean, we're really close to Christmas. There we go.
Yeah, and we have been working tirelessly on our top 10 video games list. Thanks for reminding me, Aaron.
And it has sparked so much debate within our little clique here.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're using the Mario Kart ranking system.
And it's a very good one, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you get that, Steven? You're looking a little
anybody understand that?
confused.
I thought we were just going to throw things at each other until someone gets
We hit
first
blocks
place.
with our head.
Shells and banana peels.
Yeah.
Is that what it worked?
Yep.
Huh?
Dibs on all the
Basically,
blue shells.
That's the
Dibs on the
Mario
blue
Kart.
shells.
We went
ranking
through everybody in our group. We went through a lot of people, the higher-ups in Nerd Reactor. We reached out to some YouTubers. Everyone submitted their top 10 video game list, and basically I gave them all to David. And whatever game that was ranked number 1 gets 15 points, 2 gets 12 points, and then we add up all the points for all the games, and we have a cohesive list. No bias. I tried to keep as little debate as possible because I didn't want people to affect other people.
Well, there's always going to be a debate,
I know, there's debate. But still, I think for the most part, we have a solid list.
I kind of felt like this year, and I don't want to offend anybody out there's games, developers, but kind of felt like this was a soft video game year.
Yeah, the list on Wikipedia I put on there for everybody, I really had to dig through for some gems.
And it may just be because of the release of the 2 new systems.
That's true.
Like, nobody wanted to come out and go up against, the Xbox One and the PS4.
Everything that's out is out. Is that correct, Mark?
Yeah, for this calendar year, other than small, maybe indie and arcade titles that are coming, but anything is already launched. So
we're just going to skip the introductions. Nobody knows who we are.
Oh,
well, they know I'm here.
Yeah, I guess we should. You want to do the introductions this week, Steven?
Corey, Aaron, Mark, and me, Steven.
Best introduction.
Usually I like to
ever.
try and pick something like
That was fun?
If he was a pizza, he'd be
Oh,
pepperoni.
Well, that's your shtick. Do you want
Yeah,
somebody
that's-
stealing yours?
Well,
Yeah,
I get to the point. All right, I'm not gonna
Steven's got somewhere to
cuddle
be.
with you. No, it's Corey on the mic right there. Go ahead,
that's
Corey.
me.
Say something.
Hello.
Here's Aaron. Go ahead.
I'm also on the mic.
Go ahead. That's right. Mark, go ahead.
Hola.
That's racist.
Wow.
And it's me. I'm back.
So if I were to host like Steven, it would be a really short show.
Get some
10
news.
minutes.
Some things happen.
Somebody died.
Yeah.
And somebody else lived.
Lord
right.
of the Rings sucks.
I think it's just because
Trivia question.
I feel a little left out.
Wrong.
Oh, from last time?
From last time.
Oh wow, we had some
Wow.
earth-shattering news as Marc Griffin stole the crown, the trivia crown from Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
There's been a lot of debate going on though of whether it was a legitimate loss, Mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Like
Not-
I wasn't here,
Not
so it
from
doesn't
my
count.
hand.
Oh.
That's just
Not from my mouth.
Aaron took the loss with great.
I always, because I like to say I built a dynasty, 6 in a row.
Yeah.
You know, actually that's 2 dynasties because I believe 3
Yeah, so
wins
let's see.
back to back to back is a dynasty. So I've just built 2 dynasties, and I think they're pretty solid. You know,
Well,
I think they're solid.
the new champion is always going to have doubters, so
So that means
anybody
today,
can win the belt. It's
that
harder to
means
defend
today.
the belt.
You would have to. Yeah, it's very difficult. I did it 6 times though.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, I was only here for 3.
Oh,
3
so
or 4 of those.
that means
Well, I'm just saying.
I built a dynasty around you.
You still built one
wow.
around me. I'll take it.
All
I
right.
agree.
That's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
Just have
Booker T was a 5-time champion. Aaron Carter,
Are you
6 times
Are you
champion.
talking about Booker T, the wrestler?
the wrestler.
Yes.
Yes.
Or Booker T. Washington?
I'm not even going to dignify that.
Wow. So okay. When someone says Booker T, I'm supposed to think Spinneroonie.
Yes,
Okay.
every single
Yeah.
time.
every single.
That's
He was
Only
just
one.
as important for civil rights movements as the Booker T. Washington.
he started the
I was
whole.
gonna say Thurgood Washington,
dreads. He started the whole dreads thing. And
and he was a 5-time champion.
he's 5-time champion.
Let's get into the news, people.
All right, the first news: Xbox to get original TV shows early 2014.
So we're getting a Halo show. What else is there? What else is coming?
Well, I don't even
It's
know
just a Halo show,
what
everybody.
to exactly, because that's what they said at E3 was the Halo show. Everybody knows, okay, Halo show, but I don't know what else to expect. They said they're not Netflix or Amazon.
So
what
they'll hit
are
your
you?
titles. They're their titles.
But
Halo,
what?
Gears of War, and
we're just gonna have a bunch of just video game
What else is
TV
there?
series.
And am I paying for this?
You're-
knowing Microsoft, yes.
I think it's probably gonna be
I hope
included in
it's
your
included
gold.
with gold.
It better be,
I'm pretty sure it's
because I
on.
wouldn't pay
You're
anything
paying
extra.
$25 a month.
I wrote an article recently for One World about they wanted me to write something about the Windows Phone, and like the first thing that came to my mind was a critique, and it was the fact that they're really blowing it with Xbox Music, and the fact that like there's Spotify out there, and Google Play has their own store where you can kind of stream music or at least get your access to your own music through the cloud. But you can't do that on the Windows Phone through your Xbox Music without paying Xbox Music fees.
Wow.
Of like $9 a month.
Those are some swindlers. That's what that is.
That's exactly what it is. And Spotify, if you guys have an Android device or iOS device, Spotify is free now.
Really?
Yeah, I heard.
So is this any music on Spotify?
Any Spotify. Actually, I think you have to at least put it together on a playlist, and it'll shuffle playlists you create. So I don't think you can just say, I want to hear Thrift Shop by Macklemore and then search it. But if you have Macklemore Thrift Shop on one of your playlists, you may hear it.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's what I read was if you pay, you can listen to whatever song and at any given time. But if you don't pay for it, then it's just random on anything.
Which still is
fine by me.
100% better than it was last month.
See, I've only heard of Spotify or whatever. Like, I've seen.
Yeah! Cut him off! Bam!
Did you deliberately put that a little later? Is that what
Just to throw you off.
Wow.
So we're going to put the news on hold and go to Steven. What you playing?
Let's see. I jumped back into BioShock Infinite, Legend of Zelda on the 3DS, and I played a little bit Dead Rising.
Awesome.
All right.
But in that, pretty slow this week.
Any revelations?
Was that a play on word? Wow.
All right, okay.
On the mark.
I'm lost. All right.
I am finishing off Zelda. I'm 95% through it with collectibles and everything. Just trying to hunt down that last damn quarter of heart. Just cannot
Wow.
find the last piece in the giant map.
That's when you Google it.
I don't cheat in Zelda, bro. Zelda.
Whoa, that's gonna be on a
Serious
t-shirt
business,
soon.
bro.
I don't cheat in
cheat in
Zelda.
Zelda, bro.
Wow.
Do you even lift, bro?
That's terrible. Oh, it's on to me now.
Do I have to?
That's pretty much
I
it.
guess
Okay.
I have to address you.
All right,
My,
yes, please.
My glance isn't enough.
No, it's not.
Aaron Carter, what are you playing?
Well, I am finishing. Well, actually, I already finished season 1 of The Walking Dead. Disappointed. I played season 2, episode 1.
Why do you even play games?
Exactly.
Every word from you is like disappointed. angry.
I'm sorry
No,
that
it's
my
terrible.
that
FIFA,
my
Doctor Who.
wow. I'm sorry that
Steven
my-
is on one today.
I'm sorry that my
Where's the
taste
sound effect?
is a little more refined than the average gamer.
You know, I actually saw an article was posted online about people being too nice to games this last generation. I agree. I agree with it.
People are soft on games
The
nowadays.
whole last generation.
I'd say a
think
good
on-
chunk of last generation.
We've been soft on video games for the last 10 years, I would say.
Yeah.
Only because, I don't know, we've accepted this whole, the graphics are better, so that's cool.
Do you think it's because of like the whole like 80s movie era where it's like nothing but sequels and dishing out the same stuff? Because that's
it
what's
could be.
happening a lot in this whole game industry. It's like
How long has this been going on, though? Because we've been getting the sequel thing for
10
was it-
years.
Yeah, it's been going on for quite a while.
Like,
Even
we
towards
just-
the end of Xbox, PS.
because I think it's
PS2,
because
yeah.
people aren't coming to their senses and realizing they're buying the same thing over and over.
If you look at
Vote with your dollars, people.
exactly. I was talking with Cory about The Walking Dead and how they could branch off and do different things in the story. And I was like, that type of thing has been done on the 64 in a wrestling game. On No Mercy, there was literally a tree for different storylines you go down. And not just like 3 branches. You had a whole Christmas tree of like different stories that you can go, depending on what you did in the middle of these. And it's like, if a archaic system like the 64 can do it, a sophisticated system like the Xbox One should handle it with no problem.
I agree.
And see, I think back in the day, like 64 days, the developers, I think they felt like they had to put more into the cartridges because there wasn't that option for adding on later.
So
or-
the space and the internet and DLC for later is a justification of laziness?
No, I'm not saying it's a justification. I'm saying that's the crutch that they're using. Though.
Well, hey, we need to start really calling them on this stuff because it's like I'm getting tired of playing a game and getting tired of it after, a couple of days because I've beat it or something like that. And then you trying to throw a little competitive multiplayer in there to get me to keep playing this game over and over again.
Yeah.
It's not just going to happen. I'm definitely like the Call of Duty era for me is pretty much done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I've been playing is Walking Dead Season 2. Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. I played through that one last night, and then just more 2K14.
He looked like he was at an uncomfortable rally. Like, I kind of agree with these guys, but can I just wanted to order some
I
food.
just want to tell you what I'm playing, and it's Walking Dead.
Wow.
And that ends.
So
that was a perfect ending for what you're playing.
So we're back on to
Yeah,
news.
original TV series for Xbox. We covered that one.
yeah.
It's coming.
Let's do
I'm
this.
not excited.
Let's do this one. This one's for you, Cory.
Oh, I'm
Alexander Gustafsson.
glad. Alexander Gustafsson.
Gustafsson and John
John Jones. John Bone Jones.
Oh, excuse me, John Bone Jones on the EA UFC cover.
Yeah, so what happened is the UFC came out and EA came out and they're like, okay, John Bones Jones is going to be on the cover, and you guys get to vote who's going to join him on the cover.
Okay, did you
So
vote?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course you did.
It started with they had GSP on there, Ronda Rousey.
Did your vote make it to the cover?
No.
Oh, you didn't even vote for the popular one? I
Well,
read the
no,
article.
he had a full country behind him. That's kind of what, because like MMA is legitimately turning into the next FIFA. Like people in different countries are really getting hyped about the sport, and they're really supportive of their fighters. So Brazil, like it came down to I think Jose Aldo, and Alexander
representing
Gustafsson.
what country?
Brazil.
Jose? Oh.
Yeah, and the Americans are kind of like scattered. Like a lot of Americans like Brazilian fighters, like Americans like.
Well, because that's what we
fighters
are.
from
We're
all
a
over the
melting
place.
pot. We're from all
Exactly.
over the place.
But when you go to Brazil, like they don't have to know the names of the fighters. It's
Because
like
they're
if
not
they see a Brazilian
Brazilian,
flag,
yeah.
they start
Wow.
going nuts.
Wow.
The
So
territory thing.
and I think it really helped Gustafsson in the fact that they had a really amazing fight towards the middle.
Yeah, they have
End of the
history,
year.
right?
Yeah, they had one fight, and it was expected to be like a one-sided beating, but it was actually went to very close decision, and a lot of people thought Gustafsson won.
Are you picking this one?
The game?
Yeah, picking it up.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, day one. That's my jam right there.
What is there another UFC coming out or no?
No, that EA bought the license.
So it's just all EA, huh?
It's all,
Yep.
Well, I mean, we'll see if somebody comes out with another
So
Supremacy
Wow.
or something like
no,
that.
and it will
Something-
never stand a chance because if
Yeah,
EA
no.
tried with EA's MMA, and they had licenses to all the popular fighters that weren't in the UFC were in this game, it wasn't enough. Because there's too many bros in the tight shirts that will only buy a UFC game.
It's all about the branding.
Yeah, because there were some legends in the
Where's
other
your
one.
tap out shirt, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that you got rocked. Oh, Dana White.
I start playing that every time Steven goes on a rampage.
I got anger today.
He brought everybody Mountain Dew, so I'm
I
really
did.
surprised.
I did.
Oh,
He was in such a good mood.
He said he brought everybody Mountain Dew, and then everybody stares at me. I'm the only one that did not drink
Yeah,
the
'cause
Mountain
he
Dew
didn't
Yeah,
drink the
because you're
poison.
nuts.
because I don't drink soda anymore.
But
I'm
it's Mountain Dew.
sorry.
It's in our catchphrase.
Yeah, it's like what we're known for.
Yeah, and then when all our viewers and listeners have heart attacks and die from drinking Doritos and
Drinking
and
Doritos.
chewing
That's-
Mountain Dew.
First of all, I'm pretty sure it just says grab your Mountain Dew and or fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos.
I'm fully-
It didn't say anything
I'm
about
fully-
eating and drinking. It
I'm
just said
fully
grab.
for it.
Just-
You know, hey, have fun with your snacks and then your coronaries. Next
That's
story, we're
terrible.
gonna skip one. We're gonna go down to Nintendo announces Hyrule Warriors. If you watch the trailer online, it says Hyrule Warriors, not the real title. It
Yeah,
says
not
not the
the
final
official
title, as if they had to tell you, like, no, this is not it. We just put this in there.
This is what we needed. We needed a middle title.
But it's a mixture between Legend of Zelda, of course. I mean, think about it, Hyrule, and then Dynasty Warriors. We have, what is it, Tecmo Koei is
Yeah.
going to be developing it. And if you know anything about Dynasty Warriors, it's going to be press / until you beat everything on the screen. But it looks pretty good. It
No.
doesn't look bad at all.
No, I actually was very happy for what I saw in the short little 2-minute trailer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
a couple specials, some power up. You can see the charge gauge fill up and
Big
use that.
monsters.
Big monsters.
Yeah.
They had
That's the wrong
know,
clip for them.
they had
Wait,
that was
Wrong
Mario.
Nintendo.
We're gonna
Zelda?
use the
Yeah.
soundboard.
Yeah,
Music.
we're
Jesus.
just
Zelda? Is that
we're
one
just
Zelda?
that. No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Close enough.
What do you expect to see out of this game?
I want to see some crossover. I want to see some other characters. I want to see like Sheik on the battlefield. I want to see what if they're gonna cross over Dynasty Warriors, because I mean this isn't the first time Nintendo has melded with Dynasty Warriors, or was it Samurai Warriors? One of the two, because they did the Pokemon Conquest for the DS where it was all the Dynasty.
Samurai.
Was it Samurai Warriors?
Samurai Warriors,
So
yeah.
Samurai Warriors, where they each were Pokemon trainers or whatnot, and for their
Yeah,
battles and stuff
I
like
remember that.
So I want to see which universe they're going to be, if they're going to cross or if they're going to.
Now, do you think this one is going to have any type of stories? Because historically, they don't really. I mean, besides the Yellow Turban Rebellion in every single Dynasty Warriors.
Racist.
So that's what they're going to
That's what
start
it
off
is.
with.
That's what it is.
Zelda's going to start fighting the
some-
Yellow Turbans in the beginning, and then move on to something else.
I think it's gonna probably flesh out. Maybe they'll take some lore from maybe Skyward Sword and kind of flesh that out, because that's supposed to be kind of real early in the storyline for the timeline. So maybe they'll flesh something out. They'll show more of like Girahim's past from Skyward Sword, if people out there who haven't played the Zelda on the Wii. I think that's my best guess that I can think of where they'd go with that.
Yeah. But remember, Satoru Iwata, the president, said he wanted to stress this is not the next Zelda game.
Hey, you know what? I'm thinking this is seriously like somebody made some type of mod and threw Zelda on there, and then they were just like, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's run with it.
Probably. I mean,
because it's like, it seems like one of those things where Nintendo's like, we need a good idea to get ourselves up, and Zelda usually works. Hey, I just seen this mod on this PC this guy made, and it's like Dynasty Warriors. Boom.
or it's Nintendo, excuse me, trying to capitalize on a popular series in Japan. I mean,
I can definitely see it.
they put Link on Soul Calibur, and that worked, beautifully.
yeah.
Best version of Soul Calibur
Yeah.
2 out
The
there by
GameCube,
far.
right?
GameCube by
So
far.
they're not afraid to mix stuff up. I mean, look at Smash Brothers. So
Which was my biggest announcement. I was happy about the fact of adding Rosalina
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, they added her. She's the newest character.
Wow.
Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy. Another princess added.
She looks just like Preach.
She is, but
Preach.
Preach. Looks like Preach.
The light blue dress.
Yes,
chick, right?
yes.
Okay, yeah. I remember now.
So I'm juiced. Another
She's
princess
the
to beat up
space
on everybody
princess
with. Yes.
Space Princess Peach. That's a good. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a good one.
So, but
Yeah, that's cool. Nintendo, I like when they merge with people. I'm waiting for their Kingdom Hearts type of merger.
That would be interesting.
what do you think? What do you think they would?
That's what I
mix
don't
with?
know, because I mean, you got Disney with
Fallout.
Wow,
The-
that'd be
the-
the stretch. That
Shooting Yoshi in the
century.
face, bloody mess perk.
That he'd be like, and Luigi's like a ghoul and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know where they would like. I don't know what Nintendo would think is acceptable, because you got the fantasy. What is it? What is this stupid company? Why am I blanking on it? Square Enix. They can kind of fit anywhere. Yeah, because they're all fantasy and everything like that. Disney is more accepting, as you can see, for them buying Star Wars and Marvel. So they'll kind of go with the action side, and then throwing their people in there seem to actually fit. I don't know what Nintendo looks for, because they don't really want to put their people in dark spots, except Link, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I never. Yeah,
Well,
people talked about it before too. Like in this Kingdom Hearts, is there going to be any Star Wars or Marvel crossover?
There's probably. I don't think Marvel.
Probably not Marvel right now. They'll save that for later for sure.
They'll probably just stick with a lot of the same stuff that they.
You don't think R2-D2 will just pop up in there?
I think they might do I think they might do like a minor cameo Star Wars world, just to kind of like if anybody played the first one, the Winnie the Pooh book. Not a big big license, but it was a little extra mini game stuff you could go and do.
So nothing really deep.
I don't think it'll be
really
anything
small.
deep.
I
think
can see that because they did the Tron.
Yeah, and they've already done
the Tron
Tron
thing worked,
and they've done Tron World, so they might even go full out flesh with Star Wars because they've done Tron in that kind of sci-fi kind of style.
They could probably bridge it, and if they did, they'd probably do like the Clone Wars type of art.
Yeah,
style
exactly.
for it.
Mm-hmm.
It could fit.
Precisely.
So
All right. Let's see. Flipping through the pages.
There's only 2.
All right. I mean, they don't know that.
well,
Thank you for killing the illusion.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Let's go with this. Argo screenwriter set to rewrite Batman versus Superman.
So it's already getting rewritten.
You know why?
the
Because
first
they
one.
listened to the podcast. They heard me, and they were like, "Oh crap! Aaron just kind of busted out a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and rewrite this whole thing."
Yeah, and I think I'm hoping maybe the success of Hood. Maybe they're going to go
Hood,
or not Hood.
mean
Arrow?
Cape. No, it was Cape.
the cape.
No, I'm
That's-
just kidding.
that's-
No, Arrow. The success of Arrow, maybe.
maybe you think they
And-
want to tie in?
Possibly.
Nah.
Or
not
in
yet.
long run, maybe not in this, but set it up to where they can eventually. They gotta do something. They gotta think fast. That's why they're already jumping in and saying that Wonder Woman's going to be in it now.
Well, it may not now that they're rewriting everything.
Now, I'm thinking that Wonder Woman was like an afterthought in the first script, and that this second one is a clean. The timing of it was so weird.
Was she gonna be in the coffee room drinking? Was the sugar? Was that-
Exactly.
Where's the sugar?
But I don't
gonna
know.
be our
I think
ending.
this is panicking, and I don't like that because if you panic, you write something bad. This needs to
True.
take their time, and like what does it say? It doesn't even say on here. I think they were like Ben Affleck was trying to get him to get it up in shape before they begin shooting next year.
Oh wow!
You're gonna write a whole decent script before next year, shooting next year? Come on, that's rush.
You know what? It depends. Like how far
They
would
might-
they have gotten? Yeah, like I mean, if they have like already like a full script and they're just gonna rewrite certain parts, then they might be okay within the year.
But why bring in another guy to rewrite certain stuff?
maybe they. I mean, it depends on what they're rewriting. Because
It
I imagine
can't
they.
mean anything good.
I imagine they probably have like a good skeleton script or like a plot line that they want to follow, and they're probably rewriting just the connect the dots. Basically, they've got all the dots they want to hit, but now they're rewriting the parts to connect them because they didn't like.
And now look, Ben
Something like
Affleck
that.
went from like, oh look, let's make him Batman to all of a sudden he's picking new writers.
Yeah, like
Because he's got a lot, like big shoes to fill. That's why
well, no, I don't even think he's worried about that. I think Ben wants to take control a little more than he probably had, and he's just
I mean, I could see
moving,
it either
showing his
way.
weight. I mean, and that's cool. Do what you do as long as you do not screw up, because this is a very, very, very delicate combo that you're about to put on the big screen.
With Kevin Smith, though, in his ear, I think he won't let him fail.
I don't think Kevin Smith is really going to have too much besides...
He's on the inside. He's in the Illuminati of this thing because he's been the one. He's already seen like the costume, the Batman costume, and he's been like talking about it on Twitter, like hyping it a little under the...
I would feel better if Ben Affleck came out and was like, I'm consulting with Matt Smith this whole time.
Matt Smith?
Matt
Doctor
Or
Who?
whatever.
Told you guys. That's all
Friggin'
Doctor Who
with
FIFA.
what is his name? Kevin Smith. I would feel light years better. I would be like, okay, Kevin, he knows what he's doing in this realm, you know. And not to say Ben doesn't, but I just haven't seen any evidence of it. So show me that you want to attempt to put this in the right hands.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I said, it's one of the most delicate. These are the two biggest iconic characters in comic book history.
And they can never get them right.
And they never really get them 100% right until as of recently with Batman, I guess. But
yeah,
like,
but then they just do that one in the trash.
But as much as I do
Starting
not like
over.
Superman, I can't deny that he is like the biggest superhero of all time, you know. And they never got him really right on the big screen since Reeve.
Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
And now that we're in the
I agree.
HD era with all the special effects and everything like that, it's like,
We got more superhero news, too.
yeah. All right, I'm not even on there. Oh, yeah. Sony plans for Venom and Sinister 6 movies. Sony already said that they're going to just freaking spam the crap out of Spider-Man.
That's the
They
next
have
move.
to,
That's the
because
next move.
they
Marvel's... Go ahead, Steven. No.
They
Go ahead.
want to-
and then
they want to pretty much do their whole Avengers theme. That's what it is. Everybody
Sorry.
wants to do it. X-Men, look at X-Men. X-Men's doing the same thing.
yeah.
But I think with Spider-Man, it's a
Sony
little
thing.
more... They did a little better than
They're-
X-Men.
it is
excuse me.
well, yeah,
They're
A
light
lot
years
better.
Yeah.
There's a lot more focus on Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
You
But
know?
look at X-Men's been spanned over how many years now? More than 10, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's...
And
it's
they had no idea what it was going to be at the beginning. Now they're like, oh, we have this property. I respect that they're not doing a total reboot and kind of tying in the old stuff. I don't know. I hate when they... Kind of like you hating endings to stuff when it's kind of open-ended. I don't like when they just say, okay, that series is over. Let's reboot it. And just
I don't
completely
really-
disregard the first half.
Why don't you like that, though?
Because I invested so much time and energy into the other ones.
So you invested
And
a
I'm
lot
constantly
of time.
comparing them.
But I mean, look at comic books, and they branch off in different, series. I mean, a lot of times don't they reinvent?
So I
the
just
world
have to
as-
tell myself it's a different universe. It's a
Yeah.
different
New
universe.
52?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't do the DC stuff, do you?
Nope.
Well, see, there you go.
Bazinga.
There you go. But I think it's important to get a fresh feel. What are you going to have the same actors play the same roles over and over until there's 50 and stuff like that?
Yep.
Okay. And then when you have like the oldest Wolverine on screen,
Then you do an old man Logan storyline.
and then when he's dead, then where do you go?
Then you do the
A
death
dead
of
man. Dead man Logan.
the death
You're
of
gonna have
Wolverine.
freaking Hugh Jackman on strings, just marionetting them the whole way.
Let's be real. By that time, we'll have androids.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll have robots.
the reboots are good only if they, I don't know, only if they like retell the story with different actors, but kind of keep it, similar.
In the most recent Spider-Man trailer that came out, well, I can't say most recent unless one came out in the last couple of weeks.
I think that's the one you're thinking about.
There was one they threw in like a bunch of little like teasers and samplers for these next movies. So this is just a formality making it official, but like there at one point someone was looking at an index or mailbox at Oscorp, and there's one that said Venom Project.
Yeah.
And there was like the name, one that said Octopus Project or something. And then in the other scene you could actually see the octopus arms.
and you see the vultures,
the vultures' wings.
Yeah.
And one thing too that I don't think got a lot of press coverage too was the love interest, Gwen Stacy. When they showed her in one of the scenes, she's wearing the exact same outfit that she wore in the comic book when she gets her neck snapped.
I thought she fell off of or gets thrown off of a bridge.
Yeah, that's how her neck snaps.
Spider-Man snaps her neck because he tries to save her and the bunch of people.
It's the impact of her getting caught by the
Green
like a
Goblin
whiplash.
doing all that, and they showed Green Goblin,
Yeah, they show Green Goblin, so
which I don't.
I
Really
wouldn't
like
be
that look.
shocked with the death of.
Oh yeah, she's
Is
gone.
he still on a snowboard?
Yeah, it's something like that, something to that effect. It's not a snowboard, but
Hoverboard.
But there's so much to draw from. Like, Spider-Man is one of the few series that can have its own cinematic universe to me.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, easily. You remember how awesome the cartoon was?
Yeah,
it
I
was
do.
great.
But it was kind of. I don't think there wasn't like a lot of different characters because.
Oh, yeah, there was? What are you talking about?
Put it this way:
tons.
he had a lot of different enemies.
Yes.
But what other heroes were around him?
He
had massive crossovers.
He had massive crossovers
He
with
was
himself.
in like
the
X-Men
biggest
for like
the
a while.
the biggest thing that he had was, or the biggest story arc that he had was when he had all the different Spider-Mans with him. The Scarlet Spider.
That was awesome
from the
storyline.
different
Yeah,
universe.
There was also the one, too, which, remember when he got sent to the digital, or that one world where he got to choose his alliance?
But
so
see,
he got
now
to
we're
bring
moving
Captain
in.
America. I know, that could never happen.
The Secret War. I know
Secret
what you're
Wars,
talking about.
that's
Now
what
we're
I'm
moving into a whole where Disney needs to buy all the franchises and then make that happen.
Yeah,
'Cause
Secret
when,
Wars.
When that happens, I'll be front row seat on that movie because that's just like you're packing X-Men, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four.
That might be
No.
too much
All-
to cram.
It would
But
be
no,
too
no,
much.
no.
No,
No.
because you don't understand because they're not taking like
They
all
could
of
make
them.
that a 6-hour movie, and I'd go
and
sit
yeah,
through
oh
it.
yeah.
They're not making.
It's the new Roots.
And then like there's I would love that. Like
Aaron
I would that would be the best superhero movie. I don't even know what would be able to top that if they did that right.
World War Hulk.
Aaron would be there in costume.
You know what? That
I
would
would
probably be that
World
would be
War Hulk.
crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah. Like, and I don't understand. All these ideas are just out there in comic book form, waiting for somebody, Disney, to go and buy them up.
Maybe we should make a generic version.
That would be the worst.
Like Clawman,
That would be the worst movie. But yeah,
Beetleman.
with the Secret Wars, I mean, you're taking the best of the whole Marvel universe, you know, and you're throwing them into an action movie.
But go back to Spider-Man, too. There was a lot of interesting storylines. It could have their own, like, I would go see, what was his name? What was the vampire's name?
Morbius?
Morbius. I'd watch a Morbius movie.
Really?
Yeah, and then
He was
and
a
then
good villain.
he was an awesome villain, and then do a crossover with Spider-Man after that. I'd watch an entire
You would
movie.
watch an entire
first
movie
of
with
all,
just Morbius?
It'd be
Really?
Morbius and Blade. Because in that whole show,
Marvel
they
got
were
Blade
going,
back, I think,
they were
though.
going back and forth.
But then they teamed up eventually.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
Morbius became, I guess, like a good.
yeah, he became a good guy.
And then, Kraven the Hunter, freaking
that's
awesome. Is something they haven't even touched. Carnage. They can go into a full
I would
Venom
love
and Carnage
to see a
movie.
Carnage.
Yeah, they can go into a symbiote movie.
Yeah, without Spider-Man, I'd watch it without Spider-Man.
Well, that's what they're alluding to here.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
one of
Venom.
the movies is going to be a spin-off with just Venom. And I'm like, okay. I don't know too much about Venom.
I want to see the symbiote like jumping on the rhino. And
I just see the symbiote changing people like changing underwear or something like that. Like every time I look back at that, somebody like Matt Gargan is the symbiote now, and,
Yeah.
and you know, Flash
Scorpion
is the
and another
symbiote.
person they haven't even.
Yeah,
There's
but
a lot of characters.
Scorpion. Well, 'cause
That was a kick-ass cartoon.
yeah, it was the Fox Marvel age was like the best cartoons because when they had the original X-Men back then, where they actually killed characters,
Yep.
ish, you know. But
Did they ever bring back?
Morph,
Yeah.
yeah, he came back. He came back and he had his memory wiped and he didn't know who he was. Mr. Sinister brought him back.
Of course.
Yeah, that was a good
Sinister
one. But
Mr. Sinister.
they brought him back and they made him like cool because they showed how he uses his powers. Like he got into a big fight and he just started morphing into a whole bunch of different people doing a whole bunch of different powers. And it was just like, well, that's why he's cool because he can do everything.
It's been 33 minutes here with Video Game Bang, which means it's time for us to take a break.
Yeah, when we start talking about Marvel and stuff,
I know.
I
we
can
just
go on for years.
Go off the
Yeah.
rails. Well, we're going to come back. It's going to be a grudge match where Marc Gryffindooooor is going to try and defend his title against Aaron Carter, Steven Gutierrez, and maybe I'll call a random person on Skype and see if they want to play.
Wow.
We'll be back with more Video Game Bang.
Our final show is coming up, people. Final show of the year.
Final
Excuse
show of the
me.
year. Woo!
We're going to get everybody from the Video Game Bang. Wow, good Lord. We can get everybody from the Video Game Bang crew to discuss the top 10 games of 2013. It's gone by so fast, hasn't it, everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Ric Flair over here.
Good Lord. So now, stick around. We're going to have a lot more information coming up. And,
Final episode of the year.
yeah, get ready for it, people.
And then we'll be back on the 1st of 2014.
Send us out, Ric Flair.
Woo! And welcome back to Video Game Bang, and we're going to start our trivia game, everyone's favorite section of the podcast. And we have with us a super fan. She says she's listened to every single episode, was tracking us on Twitter, volunteered as tribute. Her name, do you want to use your full name, or how do you feel about that?
Sure, you can go ahead. Madison Motta.
Okay.
I go by Dio or Dio Scurry typically on my social networkings.
All right, and she is a Twitterer. You can find her on Twitter @_Omega.
That's
right.
very final, isn't it?
Yeah. So I hope you guys are all scared. What are some of your geek credentials?
My geek credentials? Well, I guess like many of the other people here, I worked at a gaming store or a video game store. And I've been a geek my whole life. Mostly a PC gamer. I'm
all
sorry.
right, everybody.
No. You're welcome.
I
You're
did
welcome.
hear about your PC drama that you guys just went through.
Yeah.
I saw you guys tweeting about it because I do follow you too. And yeah, PC is I don't really believe in the whole master race thing.
Okay.
But PC is a little bit better as far as like being up to date with what's going on in graphics.
She's like,
that's just facts.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Aaron, do you have a rebuttal?
But correct me if I'm wrong, Madison. You wanted to be a robot, right?
I do. I would love to be a robot. I am self-proclaimed.
She's a self-proclaimed robot.
I'm getting a lot of feedback suddenly. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a robot. Nothing but feedback.
All right. Well, before she blue screens, let's jump into the game.
Let's do it.
So, question number 1. All right. So, I better explain. I kind of explained to her before, but I want to go through it again. So, I'm going to be reading a question. I'll describe a video game, a movie, could be anything. And then to buzz in, to interrupt the question, you're going to say your name. So, Aaron?
Aaron?
That's going to be his buzzer. Mark? Steven?
Fluffy pants.
Madison?
Dio.
Exactly. That's how the game is played. I will stop the question. You'll give it a shot, and then you have to wait until everyone else goes before you get another opportunity. You guys all ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1 takes place in the BattleTech universe, a science fiction universe that often centers around pitched battles between human factions in control of combat robots. These robots are called battle mechs.
Fluffy pants. Robotech invasion.
Incorrect, sir.
Just threw it out there.
Good try, though. That's how the game is played, people.
Aaron?
Go ahead.
Mech Warrior?
No, incorrect. Wow.
Dio.
Dio.
I really have no idea, but I'm guessing there was an anime. Crap. I'm horrible on the spot. Evangelion?
No, incorrect. Mark, you want to go ahead and get everybody else
Were
in
you
this?
done with all the... Was that the full description?
I kind of want you to give it a shot.
Wow.
Okay,
wow.
fine.
No,
He's the champion.
Go
He can
ahead.
play it safe.
Yeah.
The plot of the game centers around an inhabited planet called Helios in the dominion of the Inner Sphere, a powerful coalition of feuding factions in control of the large areas of space. Come on, people. This is Video Game
Man.
Bang. It's a video game.
I don't know.
Mark.
I don't know.
Chrome Hounds.
Wrong.
Aaron?
Aaron.
Zone of the Enders?
No.
Then I have no idea.
Madison, you want to... Okay, it's a video game. Xbox.
Original Xbox?
Original Xbox. I'm going to have to close the
Oh
floor.
my God.
Okay, I'll repeat it one more time.
I think I know
Just
it
for
too.
Madison. Takes place in the...
Fluffy
Because I don't
pants.
care about you
Fluffy
guys.
pants.
He said Fluffy Pants.
Steel Battalion.
Wrong.
Damn it.
No.
You've
Is that
named
what you were
every
thinking?
mech game. Takes place
I
in
know
the
which one.
BattleTech universe, a science fiction universe that
Aaron?
often centers around...
It can't be Bionicle. Come on.
Battletech Invasion?
No! Oh my gosh. I'm so disappointed
Oh, no,
in
I'm
this
sorry.
panel.
I said the wrong thing, but whatever. Okay. Are we
Mark,
done?
Mech Warrior?
No.
I already said
That's what
Mech
he said.
Warrior.
I thought you said Mech Assault.
No. I would have went Mech Warrior first.
So, do you have one more guess, Dio, or do you want me to continue?
We can continue, I guess.
Yeah.
Am I the leader here?
I don't
Come
wanna-
on.
I don't wanna get
Nobody
pretty
right
much.
now.
Yeah.
Nobody's got the point. Aaron. Robotech Invasion.
No.
I said that.
The game is Mech
Fluffy
Assault,
pants.
people. It's Mech Assault.
Fluffy
Was it
pants.
Mech Assault?
Oh my
Assault.
god!
You didn't say it,
I
though.
know.
I said fluffy
I thought-
pants.
That's Mech Assault. We're
God
moving
damn it.
on.
All right,
Jesus.
let's do it.
Man, you guys are killing
I
internet
said it
space.
like-
No,
right
I
now.
knew. Yeah.
I knew it was Mech
What did
something.
I said? Mech Warrior the first
and
time.
I thought
though,
you
right?
said Mech Assault the
Yeah,
first time,
no.
so I went with Mech
Question
Warrior.
number 2.
Wow.
Embarrassed.
Characters in this 2006 fighter include Jean Cujo, Paul Chan, Brad Burns, Lion Raphael, Wolf Hawkfield, this is so stupid names, Cage Maru, and Akira Yuki.
2006 fighter.
Oh shoot.
Did I stump
Fluffy
you guys?
pants.
No.
I don't even play fighters.
It's one of my favorite because I.
But you
Fluffy
all
pants.
worked at a game. Okay, Steven.
Was it S&K?
No.
No, it's not.
You guys all work
Aaron?
at a GameStop. Yeah?
Mark of the Wolf.
No. You guys are way
No, I
overthinking
know it
this.
is.
Mark,
We got Dio and Mark still left?
King of Fighters.
No.
No.
Fluffy pants.
Hold on.
Hold on. We got
I need to hear the names again.
our
Yeah, 'cause-
lovely
'cause I-
contestant.
Yeah, Madison still has a chance.
Dio, I guess.
She's like me, I guess.
I guess. I don't even play fighters. The only fighter character I know is because last night somebody told me that he was looking like Guile, and I'm just like, okay.
Whoa! So you
Guile.
don't know Street Fighter?
I don't even know Street Fighter, so yeah.
No guesses.
No, I know this. I know this game.
We're-
Fluffy pants.
I know this game.
Steven.
Bloody Roar 3.
No.
Aaron,
Aaron.
Fatal Fury.
No. Wow, you guys suck.
read the name of the fighters
yeah,
again.
we need to repeat.
All right. Jean Cujo, Pal Chan, Brad Burns, Lion Raphael.
Mark. Tekken?
No.
Keep going.
Wait, oh, no. Oh, I know it. I know it.
Fluffy
Wolf
pants.
Hawkfield.
Fluffy pants.
I know it now.
Tetsunoku.
No.
Versus Capcom.
Hold on.
I would imagine
I've got
Mark
it.
would know this.
Hold on.
Go on.
Do you want to go it again,
I've got
Madison
it.
and Aaron?
No,
I
I
love
don't even
this
want
fighting
Read
game
the
too. I'm
names.
Ask
so
me more
embarrassed
robot
now.
questions.
I gave you a Mech Assault question. Okay?
Assault doesn't count.
Those are robots.
Okay, but
got
read all the names again because I was
Jean
trying to
Cujo,
last.
Pal Chan, Brad Burns, Lion Raphael, Wolf Hawkfield, Cage Meru, and Akira Yuki.
I'm so embarrassed that I missed this so many times.
If you're still wrong, Mark.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
King of Fighters.
No.
Mark. Virtua Fighter 5.
Virtua Fighter 5.
I
Thank
wouldn't have
you.
got that.
Yes.
Mark is back in the lead
Oh my
with the
God.
most pathetic panel I've
God.
ever had, except
I
for
knew
Madison.
The
That's
names.
She's
good.
new.
I knew
But
the
that's
names.
good.
I just couldn't.
Brad Burns.
Brad Burns
was
kept throwing
clicking.
me off. That's what was throwing me off.
Okay, let's go.
3. In between quarters of this basketball game, you would play mini games such as Shootout, Space Race, and Hall of Hijinks. After the
Fluffy
second
pants. NBA Live.
wrong. After the second quarter was a mini game where you would search for bottles of secret stuff.
That's what we call drugs.
Come on, people.
Basketball
Aaron?
game.
Aaron.
NBA Jam.
No, wasn't that what Steven just said?
I say NBA Live.
No, you said NBA Live.
That was actually going to be my guess, but Dio.
Okay.
I will go with home court.
No, very good guess though.
That's
That's
a
a
good
random
guess. I
one.
like that one.
Wow. So we do. Okay, she does know stuff.
Yeah,
I know stuff.
She does know stuff and things. So
Mark.
Mark.
Street hoops.
no.
Okay,
Fluffy
read them again.
pants.
Wait. Oh,
Steven?
okay. Go ahead.
Mario 3-on-3 hoops.
No.
Okay,
no.
go
In
again.
between quarters of this basketball game, you would play mini games such as Shootout, Space Race, and Hall of Hijinks. After the second quarter was a mini game where
Aaron?
you would search.
Space Jam.
Yes, Aaron.
Are you
Thank
serious? That was an actual game?
Yes. You guys don't remember Space Jam?
I don't remember the game.
Oh my
I never
God,
played it.
I love that game.
I almost wanted to say Space Jam just based on everything that was
It
on it.
said Michael's secret stuff, but I figured that would give it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
definitely give
definitely,
it
yeah.
up. But that's good to.
No, yeah, it's
All
good.
right.
All right, here we go. We're going to the Marvel
So it's
universe.
1-1, right?
Yep.
It's 1-1.
Oh.
3
Question
questions
number
in.
4. Anybody's game. This Marvel crossover storyline involved a submersive long-term body snatching of Earth's mightiest heroes by the shape-shifting.
Aaron.
Fluffy-
Oh, damn.
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion is correct, sir. Aaron with 2 points. Did you know that one, Madison?
No.
Did you know that one, Steven?
Yes, I did.
All
You did
right.
know. How did you know?
You should have added on an extra question. Who was the first person?
Electra.
All right.
Bam! I'm in the game. 1 point.
Whatever.
All right, let's
That was
see.
beautiful artwork too, by the way.
Question number 5. A Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle with compass and stock and thingy which tells time.
Puffy pants.
Darn it, you got it. You don't know it.
I was gonna say A Christmas Story because I heard Red Rider.
Correct, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what
And I'm back in the game.
Yep. So we got 2 for Aaron, 1 for Marky Taru,
Just
1.
a sidebar. Do you
for
know they
Mr.
made a number 2 of that?
Yeah.
they really?
Yeah.
Yes.
it's
It
terrible.
must have been so
Yeah, it was-
bad that I'd never even.
It was him grown up. It was bad.
And our
Does he still
lovely
get
guest, Madison.
No, he
0
works for
points.
Santa
0.
Claus.
It's okay. It's okay. It's still a
the ball.
long game.
Is it Billy Bob Thornton?
This one is kind of interesting because you kind of alluded to it in a story today.
Oh,
Completely par chance.
Halo. Oh,
Which MMA athlete has not yet been on the cover of the UFC Undisputed
Puffy
Game?
pants. John Bones Jones.
Yes, sir. He is in it.
You had what? 2 guesses.
I thought about changing the question too.
You probably
but-
should have,
Yeah.
Who
Well, how did
also
I know
got
you were
two?
going to cover that?
Who's
because you're a UFC fan.
so?
So-
Aaron, you got 2. I got 2, and Mike's
Yeah.
got 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go,
And we do have a person playing with us, by the way.
Madison.
Yeah.
Let's see. Number 7, Luke Skywalker, Biggs and Gavin Darklighter, Coran Horn, and Wedge
Dio.
Antilles. Dio.
I'm gonna go with Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Oh,
Ooh.
great guess, but it was incorrect. See, that takes balls, though. She stopped the question early without me finishing. That's what it takes. Luke Skywalker, Biggs and Gavin Darklighter, Coran Horn, and Wedge Antilles were all starfighter pilots in this group.
Aaron,
Aaron.
the Rebels.
No.
Mark, Rogue
Mark.
Squadron 3.
Rogue, well,
Ah,
Rogue Squadron. I'll give
Rogue
it to
Squadron.
Oh.
Rogue Squadron.
It's not a video
It's
game.
he
huge.
was
It's
saying
not
the
a-
video game.
Fluffy
we got
pants.
No,
we got some. We
Fluffy
got some.
pants.
I don't know. I can't know.
Fluffy pants.
That's
Mark gets the point.
You know
That's-
why?
that's
You know why? Because if we're just,
well. He said what was the name of the group. I wasn't naming a game, obviously.
he said, "What's the name of the group?" You,
You
said,
Rogue
Rebel Squadron 3.
He said Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron.
I gave
3.
it to him. I am the judge. I am the end all
Rogue
be all.
I think we have. Okay,
I am the
let's-
alpha,
let's
and
go.
Madison is the omega.
Let's go. Let's
All
go. Let's go. I think we got some controversy.
We got
already.
2, 2, 2, and 0.
Feeling robbed, Aaron? Hashtag been robbed.
Yeah, I might.
Born David Robert Jones. Hits of his include The Man Who Sold the World, Rebel Rebel, China Girl, Space Oddity.
Mark, David Bowie.
Yes, sir. 3. Ooh.
I knew that.
How is that
last
even a
one,
question
but
for-
I got it first.
Who was in Labyrinth? There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
What's
that is
going
my-
on?
That's a
What's
geeky
music?
question. That's a geeky question right
What?
there. Who was in Labyrinth? Who was the famous singer
I
in
was gonna,
Labyrinth?
Jennifer
yeah.
Connelly?
Well, you know,
Let's keep
David
it rolling.
Bowie?
Let's
Yeah.
keep it
I
rolling.
went across the board.
Hashtag
people.
game
I knew
is fixed.
Space Odyssey was Bowie.
Yeah.
I knew that. And
Let's-
as soon as I heard that,
Let's keep it
but
rolling.
Mark.
How many questions are left? 2.
You got
What's
2
the
more.
score?
It's 3,
2,
2, 2, 0.
He has lended his voice acting skills to the Halo franchise.
I saw you about to.
Because I was gonna just be like Aaron.
Turok.
I don't care. Aaron.
Aaron.
Nolan North.
No. Wow, have you given up?
No,
No, he's just-
no.
You know
Because
what?
we've never
There's
done.
nobody else besides.
Yeah,
Nolan
exactly.
Except for Troy Baker.
Exactly.
Fluffy
anyone
pants.
want-
Troy Baker.
Wrong.
Yeah, I knew that was wrong.
This is one you might want to wait on. Turok, True Crime, Gun, Afro Samurai, Hellboy.
Mark. Oh my God. Shit.
No, because
Madison
you have to
gets a
wait for
shot.
Madison after that.
If Mark fails this one,
Oh my God.
he's thinking he's
Ron
rubbing his
Perlman.
head. Yes, he got it. Of Hellboy fame.
I was like, what the fuck is his
Dang.
name? I
So
knew
is it out of reach? He won.
4. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that's
4.
He won.
But I still say this is fixed.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
well,
too.
let's go. Well, let's go
So
one
I'm
more.
being
You know
accused
why?
of fixing the game.
You know why? Because if we're going Rebel Squadron 3, which is just
Rogue
expanded-
Squadron 3.
whatever, I'm gonna keep calling it that.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's
then
go
I
one
would-
more. Let's go
I
one more
would be able to
question.
get the
Okay, fine.
go one more
let's-
question.
Okay, we will wipe that one from the record.
I'm still up 3-2.
And we will use my bonus question as the fill-in. But
Okay.
if it's a tie, it's a tie. Because I
Okay.
don't have another question. Fine. All right, fine. See, you guys complain, and I give you your way.
I was going to explain why, though. It
I don't
makes
care.
perfect
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense
doesn't make
whenever
sense.
I.
Fine. Let's go.
This gaming developer is most well known for its work on the following games: Bloody Roar, Bomberman.
Mark.
Yep, Mark got that one.
Hudson.
No.
Oh my God, no!
Okay.
It's
Developer.
Fluffy Pants.
Oh my God, Namco.
No.
No.
Pro Evolution Soccer,
I know this.
Frogger, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear.
I know it.
Fluffy Pants.
He
Yeah.
can't.
Well, okay, Madison.
She said it.
I believe it's Namco.
No.
I know it's one of those Japanese ones.
I think I'm the only one left that can
Yeah.
actually answer.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Can you please reread the question? I didn't hear it without everybody interrupting me.
Oh, wow. Okay. This game developer is most well known for its work on the following games: Bloody Roar, Bomberman, Pro Evolution Soccer, Frogger, Silent Hill, and Metal Gear.
Fluffy Pants.
All games Aaron doesn't play.
Fluffy Pants. Fluffy Pants. Pants are fluffy.
I'm going to say, I really don't know. Aaron, Konami?
Yes!
That's it, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Great!
Boom.
Yeah.
Wow, clutch.
damn
I
Yeah.
was this close to saying Namco.
Damn it.
Clutch.
I knew it was Konami after.
should've
I
let you-
was thinking Hudson. One of the
I should've let
Bombermans
you
were
finish.
developed.
It was Hudson the Bumblebee.
Yep.
for one of them, yeah.
This is the last question, everybody. Who is the Red She-Hulk?
Fluffy Pants.
I don't even read comics. Yay!
Diane Frazier. I have
No.
idea.
This was not my trivia night, guys.
I'm sorry,
All these
Madison.
questions
I
were
know
things
exactly
that
who
I'm
it-
not an expert in.
I know who she is. I know exactly who she is. But if I say it the way I'm gonna say it, somebody else is gonna get it.
Well, that's the risk of the game. Takes.
Why don't you wait to
You
be
gotta
the
sack
last
up.
one?
If I say it this way, I swear.
If you say it and he gives you the point for it, then I got to get my other
Then
point
he
back.
gets to freak out. Yeah.
I get
then
my
I'd be-
rogue squad, and then we'd be tied.
How about
again.
you
Yeah,
offer
we'd be
out
tied.
random guesses?
Are you guys tied right now? Everyone's tied?
Yeah, we're tied 3-3.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it my way.
And he'll say it
Aaron.
his way.
General Ross's daughter, and that's the correct answer.
If anybody can give me the actual name,
I will.
he will
concede.
concede.
I promise.
That is the best
I
answer so
promise
far.
you. I just
You said
cannot
Gina
remember
Ross's
her
daughter?
name.
General Ross.
General Ross.
I just cannot remember her name right now for
Well,
some
you know her
reason.
last name.
Oh,
Well,
I got
I just-
Fluffy Pants.
Huh?
Fluffy Pants. Can
Yeah.
I go?
Yeah, you can
Betty
go.
Ross.
Betty
Boom!
Ross, he
Yes,
gets it.
that's it, Betty.
It's still
Three.
a tie. It's still
Three.
a tie.
Was it 3-3-3?
yeah, because he had two.
Wow,
That's a
three-way tie.
Wow.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry, Madison. You came into the arena last minute.
Couldn't think
no
of her
doubt.
first freaking name.
Got it.
Worth a nothing. Though.
You've definitely
You should have been like, well, then who's the Red Hulk? Well, I would have got that already. Then.
General Ross. Yeah. So
what's his
Madison,
first
you
name?
tried, you failed. How was your experience?
Betty?
I can't believe I missed that mech.
It was all right.
The mech
guys
one
are
is
pretty
what
We
I was
gotta shut
talking
up.
about.
We gotta
Oh,
shut
I'm
the hell
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry.
This is my show.
Wow.
And it's a no-nonsense
Wow,
show.
How dare you?
Hey, listen to your alpha.
Yes. Thank you.
Whoa,
Somebody gets
first
it.
Of all,
We were both
Somebody
on the
has
alpha.
fed my ego.
We were both on the alpha.
The show is what?
What are you talking about?
I'm the alpha.
No.
I thought she said she listened to our alpha.
She told you guys to listen to me, the alpha.
Oh wow, she's clearly the person with the least amount of points.
The person who's listened to every single episode of the podcast.
That's true. I am just kind of trying to get some points here.
Well, she won the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will be sending her.
Like I said, hashtag this game is fixed.
I think we need some guidelines.
I didn't
with
fail
these
in the
questions.
end.
Yeah, you
so-
did not.
No. Well, you did a great job. We thank you so much for playing.
I think we need a winner. That's what I think.
You've definitely earned your spot in the Video Game Bang
Hall of Shame.
Hall of Shame. Wow.
Look.
That was him that said that,
Wow.
not me.
Wow.
And he's the one that actually knows you outside of the thing, too.
I'm the one
Yeah.
that because we had other people vying for your spot right now, Madison, and I said no, pick Madison. She deserves it above them all.
Yep,
That
was
is
a
Yeah.
game
totally,
developer.
that is totally
If
not
you just
what he
want to
said.
re-record it with somebody else, I won't be offended.
No.
No,
way.
no.
No,
way at
someone
all.
called me
Now-
an alpha.
Now you're selling yourself short.
And you know that show was canceled, right? Alphas.
It was. It
It
was actually
was?
decent.
It was a
it was
decent
good.
show.
Terrible.
It was good.
Thank you, Madison, so much. We will catch you up with you after the show. Any last words?
Not really. Just good night. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas,
All
guys.
right,
Happy
wow.
holidays
All right.
coming up
Christmas.
here. And New Year's as well.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Night.
All right. Well, you guys are some bitches. What's up with the complaining?
I'm just saying, like I
it's-
said, the Rebel thing was the one that busted it open.
Yeah.
Because Mech Warrior and Mech Assault, same exact universe and game descriptions.
But you guys clearly wouldn't have guessed it. You would have kept calling it Rebel Squadron. It was the only one who had a chance at getting that. Steven wasn't going to get it.
I knew Rogue Squadron.
You knew Rogue Squadron?
I knew it, but it was too late. I was trying to. That's why I
He-
kept
all
saying
he
Fluffy
threw was a
Pants.
3 at the end of it. He knew it was Rogue Squadron.
Doesn't matter.
no, in his head was the video game.
No, I was not.
I've watched Lie to Me today, so I can tell.
Oh my god!
I can tell.
No.
Why would he even throw a 3 on the end?
Because I like the number 3.
Exactly.
There was
You
3
know why?
members.
Exactly.
There's more than 3 members. Mark.
Exactly. He named more than 3 members.
Lord,
I'm
well,
telling you. When did
so-
you jumping in one of these?
So-
I already did today, and
No, you
I
didn't.
schooled you.
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
You tried to throw me up on a question,
No,
and
you
I nailed
didn't.
Next
it.
time I'll read the question.
I think I can beat you in a Marvel one for sure.
Oh, Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, that,
I-
wait,
I want to get
Hold
in on. We're going to do a Marvel Champions.
Yeah.
We're going to get Mark Precise
I
from
will.
Nerd Reactor.
I will host that one
Mark can host it, and it'll be me, David, Aaron,
my
Steven.
hosting.
We
You know
all.
what?
because I don't know anything Marvel.
we already
I
know.
call.
You're
I
not.
think Superman's part of the Marvel
I said I wanted
universe.
to host like 3 days.
Did
You
he
know
get
what?
Secret Wars
You know
though?
what? I knew Secret
He
Wars
knew
because I
Secret
looked
Wars.
at Aaron and
You,
Aaron.
Yeah.
But you've got a better chance of answering a question than
He
me.
No,
knew.
actually,
Why don't
this-
they split it up? One picks DC and one picks Marvel.
Ooh, that would work.
All right.
I wouldn't do good on DC at all.
There we go.
Hey.
No, I like
I
that.
bet you Gondo will sit over there, and if he's wearing that comic book crown, there's 2 major contenders in that.
Oh Lord! See, this
I
isn't
think
even
that's
about.
what we're doing.
Yeah,
That is what we're doing. We've
I've
decided.
created a monster.
You 2 can flip a coin deciding who does DC and who
I
does
don't care who
Marvel.
does either.
And then I want you to use the whole universe of the internet and dig as deep as you can
Oh, I will.
for questions. And don't come with
gonna-
anything soft.
It's
Trust
going to be
me.
in the bottom of Wiki.
I want to see some people cheat like, oh, this guy Scott Bakula or whatever.
Bakula? Where
He
did that
was
come
in-
from?
He was in the X-Men First Class, but he got shot in the head. Who shot him?
He made a quantum leap and disappeared.
I'm talking about we need to go. You
Just
guys
make
have,
sure you know the names of both 3D
Big-
Man brothers.
and kind of make it so where it's not vague.
How
I
many
guess.
nuts can Squirrel Girl fit in her mouth?
That's what we want, just like that.
Depends on whose. Let's see.
The hoax.
Video Game Bang this week was brought to you, as always, by Nerd Reactor.
.com.
Check us out under the podcast section. We're the top podcast on their little list there.
Hells yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts, people. You can go there. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/videogamebang bang, and on Twitter at videogamebang. Let's see. Show us some love, people. Give us some comments. Let us know what you like,
Feedback for
what you
real.
don't like, and if you want to compete against our crack team here of trivia, not so much experts based on this week. Let us know. Talk some crap. We'd love to get you in there. We give away prizes. Just no one's been man enough to win them.
You know what? That David Bowie question, you might as well have just asked like a mathematical equation because that
I would
was
have
just
got, and I would have
so
gotten that one too.
random.
It really was. It was like from out of left field. Like if we're going all on one topic and then be like, corn grows in the north and
First, you guys say
section of
like
You
Iowa.
told him to go around the world.
Yeah, you
That
guys
music,
say
not around the world.
music
Yes,
is
it
not
is.
around the world.
if you had more,
those songs were in Rock Band.
where's the freaking
Those
crap
songs
on
were
my
in Rock
thing?
Band and Guitar Hero.
Where okay, check
I would have
that out.
understood if you
What
would
does
have
it say on the
said-
bottom of that page right there before the word trivia?
Nerding trivia.
All right then. Where in the world is David Bowie?
Rock band,
No,
Band.
Guitar Hero.
No.
don't pull
Labyrinth.
that crap.
rhythm games.
Now, if you had asked it in a rock band question or a labyrinth question, then I would have let you guys
then,
go.
yeah.
Not his name was John Singleton in another life. No, I wanted it in a nerding question because then I can just be like, boom. You can be like, this famous singer has played in Labyrinth, has been on the Venture Brothers.
Was in Zoolander.
There's so many nerdy things you
Boom.
could have went with that
People,
one.
check out the most recent review we did on The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1. Aaron, do you have any closing thoughts besides bitching?
I have plenty of closing thoughts, but all I'm going to say right now is
I'm a little
So
I'm
The
a little
crown.
whiner, baby.
so are we?
The crown is
Are we?
heavy.
Are
no.
we?
The
you-
crown
So,
is
so
heavy.
I retain the crown. Technically, just tie
No.
go to
The
the
crown.
tie a three-way tie go to
I
the.
would like
I
to
think
say
Oh,
the crown is
oh,
we take the crown
our
and split it
champion.
into
Split
three
into
pieces.
Wow.
threes.
Wow.
Wow.
Each of you gets an infinity.
I think the champion should hold
like
it if
when-
there's a tie.
No.
It's like,
I mean,
oh, yeah.
especially through a tiebreaker.
No,
I went
it's an
through
open.
2 tiebreakers.
Technically, you failed at a question that we had to erase, so you should be deducted a point.
No, we
Mark,
did
any
deduct a
closing
point.
thoughts that
did
don't
deduct
have
a
to do with the trivia game?
That's the highlight of the show. It was the trivia
The
game
trivia
right there.
game was good. No, I don't have anything. Shoot.
Steven, any last negative thoughts?
Let the
No,
bitch
but-
come out.
I do want to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
See? There
You know,
we go.
From our family to yours.
Wow.
That's
Go
a way.
fuck yourself.
God damn it. This show is running into the ground. Check out this weekend. We're going to be talking about the top 10 video games of 2013. Peace.